Hi, hello, I'm Indy and welcome back. So today I want to do something that, I don't know, kind of reminds me of the 80s, but I haven't seen enough, I guess authentic reference pictures to really say specifically that this is meant to be 80s, and is unquestionably nothing else. So this also kind of reminds me of, sometimes, there are, if you go onto Tumblr, into the aesthetic side of Tumblr, how, there's the posts with all the lines and the shapes, and they tend to be different colors, mostly purple for some reason. And I think, I don't want to say it's associated with Vaporwave, but it might be. I don't think Vaporwave is usually purple. But anyway, those aesthetic posts that look sort of like they could be very 80s and very retro and even a lot of 90s, or on the other side it could be very futuristic, and I can never really decide which one I believe it is. But so that's kind of what I was thinking of when I was doing this, and I'm still not sure if I like all those triangles around it. I feel like either way I would have sort of been confused on if I wanted just blank space around the window or if I wanted to look like there was a funky wallpaper kind of thing going on. So yeah, I overall like the feel that I ended up with, but I'm still not really sure how I feel like, especially it's very two-dimensional, and I feel like it could look really cool either way, two-dimensional, or if I found a way to make it more three-dimensional and really, bring some shape to it. Oh no, I am a fan of this style. I'm still just not quite sure. I feel like I need to rework this before I like it and really like it and think about it. But so yeah, I always love those 80s abstract geometric prints that I also kind of had in mind. And again, I wish it was easier to find, authentic reference pictures, I guess. It's kind of back in style, but stuff that's been made recently. And I really want to see actual prints that were in the 80s, Because I just think they look so cool, and they tend to have really odd color combinations and just a whole bunch of shapes floating around in space for the most part. So yeah. And then I was actually looking into coloring books kind of like that, because I found out if you search for long enough on eBay, they do make 80s themed coloring books. I think most of them are more focused on the hair and the fashion than the abstract geometric kind of stuff. But I still thought that was pretty cool, and I've been kind of looking into it. But so, I think that kind of stuff's really cool, and I'd love to make more, prints. Because, I don't know, I've always been really inspired by fabric specifically, because the fabric has the patterns on it. And it's just sort of, I don't know, it's just different than a lot of drawing. But I tend to get my inspiration from some odd sources. So maybe in the future we can look forward to more of that. So yeah, I hope you liked the drawing, and you all take care, and I'll see you in the next video.